Coronaviruses are a large family of viruses covered in little protein spikes that look like crown, or corona in Latin. One of them, named SARS CoV-2, causes the disease COVID-19. SARS CoV-2 was detected for the first time in December 2019. You already know the story of how it took over the world. Do you know what actually happens when it infects a human? The virus can attack your bronchioles and invade into your lungs. Then your alveoli become inflamed, and the inflammation can cause your alveoli to fill with fluid, making it difficult for your body to get the oxygen it needs. You could develop lobar pneumonia. The virus can activate the immune system to fight back, which can lead to the cytokine storm. Clinical data showed 20% people with COVID-19 had gastrointestinal symptoms such as diarrhea, nausea, and vomiting. In 2020, there was a study about gastrointestinal effects from COVID-19. The researchers found that SARS CoV-2 infection had a direct impact on the gastrointestinal system. They assumed that the virus could invade intestinal cells, and the invasion could spark a local inflammatory reaction. The local inflammatory reaction could kill the healthy bacteria in our gut. It could lead to imbalance in gut microbiota. Gut microbiota, which is a fine balance between good and bad bacteria, regulates your immune system. Imbalance in gut microbiota, dysbiosis, will make you susceptible to infections. Another study was from the Faculty of Medicine of the Chinese University of Hong Kong. The researchers discovered a series of good bacteria missing in the gut of COVID-19 patients, compared with those from healthy individuals. They then used big data analysis and machine learning to develop an oral probiotic formula that targets gut dysbiosis. They called it microbiome immunity formula. They divided the COVID-19 patients into two groups. One treated with the microbiome immunity formula. Another one received standard care, which is control group. The study results showed after 2 weeks of treatment, 100% of patients treated with the microbiome immunity formula achieved complete resolution of symptoms, but only 52% in the control group. They also found an increase in favorable bacteria in patients' stool and development of neutralizing antibody. 88% of patients in the microbiome immunity formula group developed neutralizing antibody, compared with 63% in the control group. The result offers hope of boosting immunity against COVID-19 and other emerging viral infections. Gut microbiota is as significant to your health as an organ and plays an important role in your immunity. People who suffer from dysbiosis are more susceptible to viral infection and other complications. So, what is good for your gut microbiota? The first thing: probiotics. Probiotics are microorganisms naturally present in the digestive tract that aid in digestion and reduce inflammation. But the composition of microorganisms in our gut can be altered by diet or lifestyle. Some that appear to be useful among European people may not be as beneficial among Asian people. While you take probiotic supplements, there are also many probiotic foods available. Many fermented products contain probiotics. Let's see where the probiotic foods from around the world. Kimchi, from Korea. Miso, from Japan. Natto, from Japan too. Stinky tofu, from China. Kombucha, from China too. Tempeh, from Indonesia. In European countries, people have sauerkraut, pickles, and water, or brine-cured olives. They also have aged cheese such as cheddar cheese, Gouda cheese and mozzarella cheese, and yogurt. People love probiotic foods and probiotic supplements, but probiotic supplements contain only certain kinds of probiotic bacteria, such as lactobacillus, bifidobacterium, and Saccharomyces. However, your gut microbiota contains tens of trillions of microorganisms, including at least 1,000 different species of known bacteria. And they all have an enormous impact on your health. So, when it comes to a healthy gut, the second thing may be way more important than probiotics. Prebiotics. Prebiotic are the foods that provide fuel for the bacteria that inhabit your intestines. This fuel is mostly in the form of plant fibers from vegetables such as asparagus, broccoli, mushrooms, sweet potatoes, and pumpkins, from fruits such as persimmons, grapefruits and bananas, from grains and legumes, and nuts. The beneficial bacteria in your gut use high fiber as fuel in order to produce goods called metabolites that your body can use to support well-being and immune health. But what if you could fast-track the process and just deliver those goods directly to your gut? Meet the third thing. Postbiotics. What are postbiotics? Postbiotics are the metabolic byproducts of those probiotic bacteria. These bacteria produce and excrete compounds into our digestive tracts, which is responsible for many of the beneficial effects of probiotics. Short-chain fatty acids and acetic acid are byproducts of bacterial metabolism. Butyric acid is one of short-chain fatty acid, and it helps promote colon health by providing an energy source for colon cells. Acetic acid can help to regulate your blood sugar and gives your metabolism a modest boost. Other postbiotic compounds include beta-glucans, certain vitamins, various enzymes, even fragments of cell walls that activate the host's immune system. There are some foods that already contain some of these postbiotic compounds. Butter and cheese contain butyric acid, like Parmesan cheese. Vinegar is a source of acetic acid. So like apple cider vinegar, drinking 1 or 2 tablespoons in 8 ounces of water per day is good for your health. There is a wide range of probiotic, prebiotic and postbiotic foods available, so including these foods in your diet can bolster the health and vitality of gut microbiota. It also can boost immunity against COVID-19 and other viral infections.